Yes, you are first. I'm just indulging myself looking at manuals. Hey Ben, how are you today? Let me just pop this manual away. And we can move on over to not the game because I haven't turned it on yet because I want to show the startup screens. But and just in case don't believe, I am playing on original hardware. Yay! Instead of having to emulate. Now this is one of the first games, probably one of the first games I ever sort of played. Because it came with our Mega Drive. This is like the sleeve. It's mirrored because the camera, but hey, yeah, this is like the bundle-in game with our Mega Drive. So yeah, one of the first games I ever played. So without further ado, let's go hit power. There we go. Used by or under license from Sega Enterprises. All proper hardware today. No emulation. Don't have volume for myself so I can hear the game. Please Disney, don't sue. Now let me just change the settings. Yeah, I want B to jump. Normally I play this game on easy difficulty, because difficulty in this game basically just gives you more lives and continues and makes some enemies take less hits. I'm going to try playing it on normal for once, because why not? So let's go. Yeah, it's totally just indulging today. I didn't know what else to do for stream. So, being a licensed mid-90s game, of course it's a 2D platformer. Obviously run and jump, Simba can roar, and yeah, that's all the moveset for now. There's nothing wrong with indulging. Exactly. Now I'm used to starting out with a lot more lives, so I'm definitely going to want to try and pick up as many 1-ups and continues as I can. And health upgrades as well, because the bar on the top right is the health, and that can be upgraded throughout the game. As well as rolling into those porcupines, you can also roll at them to scare them. Yeah, that's a health upgrade, and that's a checkpoint. I think I can get to those trees from here. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that one upgrades the raw meter. I don't know what upgrading the raw meter even does, because like it seems to just use the whole meter anyway. You use it. I'm probably gonna switch, like usual when I use the Elgato for stream. I'm probably gonna swap between looking at my TV and OBS. They should do a remake of this based on the live action version. How about they don't? Oh, you know what? Let's go down here first. I remember when after watching the live action one, I did like a semi joke that I felt like this game had more color than the live action remake. And the Mega Drive normally can only have 64 colors on screen at once, so yeah. I will say for a 16-bit title, I mean obviously I do love me some 16-bit gaming anyway, but like the animation's real nice, like really smooth and nice, but the animation was done by Disney, so you know, I guess that should be expected. In fact, I think that is a selling point on the back of the box. Yeah, using animators from the Disney Studios and music from the movie soundtrack. Well, music from the movie soundtrack adapted to fit the Mega Drive hardware, of course. I think there's another 1-ups around. Yeah. Again, I'm used to playing this on easy because this game is a bit infamously difficult. among sort of retro circles. Disney, basically Disney made a lot of their games in the 90s like really hard to, I think, to like deter people from renting the game, to like try and get them to buy it instead of like being able to beat it over the weekend with a rental. And in between levels, if you sort of pick up the right bug in a level, you can go to a bonus stage. Main points of these is to you can get like 1-ups and continues from it. And I just need to concentrate. If you could drop like a 1-up or a continuous, that'd be lovely. But I don't think he wants to. No. And there we go. That's such a Disney decision. I mean, I think it was a fairly common thing for gaming back in the sort of 90s and stuff, because of like the rent, because they wanted more people to buy the games rather than just renting them, because obviously the publisher gets more money from buying. And now here we go with this level. Now the game does basically follow the plot of the movie in terms of like going to locations and stuff, and this level's pretty infamous among people who've played the game, because like the first level of Pride Lands is pretty simple, pretty easy, and then you just get like a difficulty spike with this level. I mean, with it, once you know what you're doing, it's not too bad, but it is still a bit of a difficulty spike. So yeah. So yeah, these monkeys will sort of throw you and stuff, and you gotta like roar at the correct ones to like go roar at them to make them put you in the right direction. But what I find hard was these ostrich riding sections, because you can jump and duck to avoid stuff, pretty easy stuff. But then sometimes they want you to sort of double jump like that, and the timing for that can be awkwardly finicky. But at least we got a checkpoint. No! I died trying to get the 1-up. That means I gotta go for it again, obviously. Because, no! There. I don't think the 1-up will be there anymore. Where is it? Oh, it is there. Okay, there we go, that's what I was trying to do. We've got the second. So the first ostrich riding segment, they gave you areas to tell you what to do. Oh, not so much here, and I didn't notice because I was explaining, yay! At least the 1-up always respawns. I'm glad the 1-up respawns. Again, I'm used to playing this on easy mode, so... and even on easy mode, this game isn't easy. The game's still fairly difficult, even on easy. Oh, I managed to make it through that. Nice. It's concentration time when it comes to... Wow, I made it through those first time. Nice. And we got another checkpoint. Thank goodness for that. And a 1-up there. Good. Let's see. It's been a little while since I played this, so I can't quite remember the puzzle off by heart. Right, can I get up there, or do I need to roll it? I think I need to roll it the further down monkey. Actually, yeah, I think I need to roll at this one. So I don't know if you have any experience then in like Disney games, but like I've had like sort of Disney games in like the 80s and 90s had a like really decent reputation, like the sort of reputation of being high quality, even if in cases like this they were like unnecessarily difficult. No, I want that one up. Oh, the one up betrayed me. Actually, does this have one up this one? No. Shame. Not really. Yeah. I've not really played many Disney games other than this and like the remake of DuckTales that came out like several years ago. Like I know Capcom did like a bunch of like Disney games on like the NES and SNES. Oh, that one up doesn't respawn either. Lovely. Okay, we're gonna roll at that one, then we're gonna go back here, do the same thing again. Because puzzle mechanics, I suppose. Poppy is here to get my average views up. Thanks, Poppy. Appreciate it. Should bring me here. Yep. Means now I can roll at this one. That gets me into the bonus stage. Then I think I need to roar at this one again to direct me back to the other one. Yeah, I don't know if I'm even going to be able to beat the game on normal mode. And if I can beat it, I don't know how long it's going to take me. If I finish or game over, or proper game over before like I feel done with the stream, I'm going to switch over to another Mega Drive game. Because, you know, why not? Oh, I didn't get enough for one up. That was the other type of bonus stage. Now on easy mode, I think at least some of these hyenas like only take one hit to kill. But yeah, obviously we've done like the sort of Pride Lands, we've done We Just Can't Wait to Be King segment of the film. Now we're in the part where obviously Simba and Nala go to the elephant graveyard. And obviously difficulty definitely rises here. Like when I was sort of a bit younger, like I'd be able to do the Pride Lands and then like get stuck in the second level. Then once I was able to get past that second level, I'd get stuck here, and so on. Like this game doesn't really pull its punches. I think that gets me to the bonus stage. Yeah, this level introduces us to this whole that kind of swinging mechanic, and ow. And the collision, like latching onto a ledge like that, a little thing like that to swing is really awkward because like you have to like actually get Simba's paws to like touch the thing. The old getting stuck in every level days. Yeah. The good old days of getting stuck on every level in the game. Ouch. No. There we go. Yeah, with these like swinging things, you have to sort of specifically get Simba's paws, sort of, at least roughly, in the location to swing from it, which can be a bit awkward. Especially when you gotta do it over bottomless pits. So this one you can just kind of cheese it like that. Yep. Ugh, nearly died there. And you think you could kind of call this a wall jump? Hey, there we go. In easy mode, these vultures only take 1 hit to kill instead of 2. But mash the button, mash the button, mash the button. And the villager in the Breath of the Wild called Panther Village. It's in Hebrew, not Devantha. Ah. Those are a lot easier to take care of when they only take 1 hit, when you can sort of preempt them a lot of the time. There we go. Got that. Ouch. Yes, please health. Ouch. Nope. You. I genuinely don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this game or not today on this difficulty. Guess we'll find out. Ouch. Ouch. At the same time, you know I'm about that punishing difficulty, so I can do it. I don't know, this game is really difficult. Now, do you recognise this? Don't fall down here or else you'll do the entire level again. Ow. Oh, that's fair, isn't it? Oh, there's a third one, isn't there? Yeah. At least when there's only one, it's easier to dodge it. Oh, come on. Also, this game, as well as being infamous for being difficult, of course, because it's a 16-bit title that released on both SNES and Mega Drive, there are like arguments between people who played this in their childhood of like whether the SNES or Mega Drive version is better. I personally prefer the Mega Drive version, obviously, bigger bias. But I do genuinely think the Mega Drive version is better. Because even though it has less colour than the SNES version, I think the Mega Drive version just plays a bit smoother, controls smoother, and it has a wider sort of field of view, as it were, because the Mega Drive can use a wider, sort of, a higher resolution mode than the standard SNES mode, so you can see a little bit further out on the Mega Drive version. But I was going into specifics about like pixel out. Oh, that was a bad bug about pixel output, like modes in old consoles. Oh, here we go, the Stampede. Now I think this is something this is quite possibly something they made to put it on the back of the box to sell it. Sort of semi-3D sort of thing. Now do your best, if you play this, do your best not to get hit by the, like, antelope. I think it's antelope. They do a lot of damage to you. Like, if you have to get hit by something, getting hit by a rock is preferable. Actually, on the topic of SNES versus Mega Drive, like, obviously I think the Mega Drive music's better, especially for, like, this level. The percussion really sells it to me. I'm probably going to have to not read chat till this level's done though, because concentration. Although with this level, memorization will help as well, because it's always in the same sort of pattern. Like, they always come in, like, it's all completely set. Never sort of randomized or anything. Ouch. Like I said, getting hit by a rock is preferable to getting hit by an antelope. I think most of the rest of this I can just get away with standing at the left there. Yeah, there we go. Wildebeest, that's the thing. I forgot what it was. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. I should probably watch it again, I do enjoy the movie a lot. Now this level is where the difficulty really ramps up. Simba's Exile, obviously based on the part where Simba's like escaping from the hyenas. The scars like told to sort of chase him, and he's like going through the thorny sort of bit. If you're familiar with the movie, yeah, this level's really difficult compared to what comes before. Because of those rolling, not rolling, those like dropping boulders, and those sections where a big boulder will come after you, like will roll after you, because that big boulder that rolls after you, if it hits you, it's a one-hit KO. Like one hit and you're dead. And if you don't know you can roll to take out the porcupines, then you're stuffed. Yeah, this is where the difficulty really ramps up, if you ask me. I mean, I've played this a fair few times, so I do know what's coming up. Doesn't make it much easier. I love one-hit KOs, yeah. And this is the blind leap section. Well, no, it's not. Maybe it's not. No, it's not quite the blind leap section. There is a blind leap section though. Oh, we got the checkpoint at least. Ouch. Was the rolling move. Played Sonic, it should be fairly simple to do the rolling move. Yeah, this is the blind leap section. You just sort of gotta hope for the best. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, blind leaps of faith. I imagine it's worse on the SNES with its lower horizontal resolution. Oh, managed to get through it though. Sampled speech about that. I think the sample speech is like obviously clearer in the SNES version. Oh boy, difficulty just keeps rising with this level. Don't let the bright graphics and cheery music of this level fool you. This is another infamous level. We'll get onto why in a couple of minutes, I imagine. Ouch. Oh, there's my bot. Perhaps I should think of some new phrases for him to say at some point. Let's go for the health. I gotta say, I do like the renditions of the Lion King music in this game, like the Mega Drive version particularly. Like they make pretty good use of the sound hardware on the console. Checkpoint. I can't remember the optimal way to go here. Ouch. There we go. This is the infamous section. This waterfall climb. Now this looks random, but there is a pattern to it. It's just not easy to get down until you really sort of put lots of time into this section. And even though I can never memorize it entirely, I just sort of hope I want the one up. Because of course below here there is a bottomless pit, well, say bottomless, water. But yes, a pit nonetheless. Oh, there we go, I managed to get through. I want that. Can I get it just by going into the ledge? Yes. Go. You've seen this bit. Yeah, this bit's rather infamous. Okay, I can grab onto that ledge. Roll through there, hidden area. ducking to see platforms below you. And we're about to enter the second reason why this level's infamous. Hey, remember that time Simba got attacked by a gorilla in the movie? Wait, you don't? Well, it's in this game. Now the manual, I slightly resent the manual for this. The manual tells you, in these sort of thing with the levels, there is a list of levels somewhere. Where is it? Game has more characters, so it's different diversion story. I'm not going to show it to the camera, but the manual says, beware the gorilla's coconut, try rolling to knock them back. Don't take that advice. Rolling into the coconuts is really awkward, because some of the platforms get really small. It's easier to just avoid, and then jump on him when he sort of does his ground slam attack. So yeah, ignore the manual tips how to beat this gorilla. Just do what I'm doing. It's much easier. I do wonder if I think obviously because the game had to come out within close sort of proximity to the movie coming out in cinema. I think they did have access to like sort of concept stuff for the movie. So I think some of the stuff that's in the game that isn't in the movie is based on like concepts. Yeah, with this gorilla you can roll into the coconuts to damage him, but really would not recommend it. Ow. Ah, no. I'm dead. I didn't manage to get to the other side of the platform. I don't know how many... Ah, no! Should have taken my time though. I don't know how many continues I have. Yeah, you can only jump on the gorilla when he's doing his like not swipey, with his ground slam move. Otherwise he swats you away. Yeah, this level was like, when I was good enough to get to this level, but not get past it, like this level was like the bane of my existence. Because, well, first because of the log waterfall section, and then because of this gorilla. Because I tried taking the manual's advice of rolling into the logs. Not logs, coconuts. Stupid ledge grab. Also, I just noticed, I think the... There you go. Yeah, I think the colour range setting on the Elgato was wrong. Turns out the gorilla wrote the manual. Yeah, I had the colour range setting wrong on the Elgato. Should have had it on full, but I had it on limited accidentally. Oh dear, I'm on 1 HP. Ugh, just about made it under. Now I'm going to do this without getting hit, because I would like to keep these lives. Yeah, it's this part where I'm like, there's this part that makes me resent the manual for telling me to roll into the coconuts because the platform's really tiny. But that's it. The gorilla only lost a couple lives, thankfully. Bonus stage. I got the thing to get bonus stage. Yeah, these bugs by themselves don't really get anything. score for the bonus stage. It's the 1-ups you want. I think you can drop continues, but I'm not 100% sure. Actually, no, he can, because I accidentally ended the bonus stage before I could get one last time. Oh, I missed that. Rip Gorilla.
I ate like a pig.
But with that, of course, you know what happens in the movie after or during the Hakuna Matata song? Simba's all grown up now. His roar is a lot more adulty, and we've gained access to a swipe attack. Now this level is thankfully a bit of a breather level, to sort of get you used to adult Simba's mechanics. And just remember, okay, it's roll from slash to jump. Simba hit puberty fast. To be fair, kind of happens in the movie as well, because it's like him growing up as a montage during the song. And these monkeys are annoying, because they throw like, well, presumably poo. But you can roll to make them go away if they're on screen. And if you've got enough raw meter. Now I will say adult Simba, unless you're like moving, his jumps do feel a bit more awkward. Like his standing still jumps feel a bit more awkward than like child Simba, but also adult Simba can't roll. I guess he's too bulky to like roll up. Get ready for noise. Got these sections where you have to like swipe away lots of these things. Yeah, this level is a nice breather level. It's a lot easier than what comes before. Also, I say about not playing other Disney games other than this and DuckTales Remastered. I'm an idiot because I forgot this is another game I have on my Mania. It's another Disney game, isn't it? I was like thinking about Disney stuff other than Mickey, I suppose. Now, I think these boulders, I'm not sure if they're one hit kill now, but they still hurt you at least. So don't walk into them while they're rolling. But adult Simba can still swing on things, so okay. I didn't really need that health pickup, did I? I think it can go away. Yeah, nice. They might respawn, I don't know. Continue there. Let that roll into place. What does this one do? Might refill the raw meter or something. Ouch. There we go. Also, the checkpoints look different now. They have a main on them. Oh, here we go, another one of these. I don't really know what the point of these sections is, because all you do is just mash the attack button and win. So, yeah, you can see that's better. The checkpoints hit PvT too. Yeah, of course. Don't your checkpoints hit PvT in games that you make? Ow. Could do with a health pickup. Right about now, game. Ah, the game heard me. Being able to look down is very useful. Ouch. Being able to roar away those monkeys is very handy. You don't have to attack them. I think there's something up this way. A raw meter digger. That's not the right word for it. Oi. And another one of these. Well, we are making decent progress through the game though. I've only been streaming 40 minutes. We've sort of, I guess, hit the halfway mark, if not a bit more than. Can't remember how many levels there are. And of course, this is the scene where Simba sees his dad in the sky.
You must take your place in the circle of life.
Hey Ren, how are you doing today? As you can see, I'm self-indulging in retro / childhood nostalgia. Yeah. Can I get a continue? Because a continue would be really nice. Yes, we did get a continue. Oh, no. Lion King has a game. Is your favourite non-princess Disney film? This is one of my favourite Disney games. Speaking of the film, remember that part where Simba went into like a volcano-y cave? I sure don't. And then this potentially might be based off like concept stuff for the movie. I'm not sure though. Can I reach that health? No, I can't. Wait. Yeah, this is the second to last level, so you know the difficulty is going to be up. These bats are annoying. Legit made me so comics when I was a kid. Yeah, the film does have its share of very sad moments. Oh, the bat woke up. Ouch. Ow. Yeah, it's like not only do you have to contend with enemies and these like lava geysers, geezers, however you want to pronounce it, you also have to contend with these like lava drops, I guess. On the scales, they're kind of addition side. I don't know. That's not what this is meant to be though. This is just some random. Actually, what did the manual say? The manual does say something about every level. Yeah, man. It just says avoid the dripping hot lava. Okay, it doesn't actually give much info. I'm like mildly nervous because I've only got 1 HP left. No, you guys know what Scar's real name is? Oh, I've heard it, I've read it, but I can't remember. And I know it means like something like it like means something. It's like, and like what it means, it's like kind of makes it feel like no wonder he turned out like bad or something like that. I can't remember the exact word, but you know what it means. I can't remember the exact meaning, but yeah, we've got some. Ah, right. Ah. I remember the hitbox for those, like, lava drops linger for a lot longer than it looks like they do. Oh. We've also gotten into the realms of music that's not really taken from the film and just made for the game. Oh, stupid lava drops. How I hate them. Yeah. Timing. Ouch. Health, yes. Ah. Oh, stupid. Go away, bat. Oh, I hate those lava drops. And of course we haven't hit a checkpoint yet. What even hit me there? It's real concentration time. Oh, what? Where did that come from so far off screen? Oh! Teach me to be impatient. Imagine I get into an accident and get a scar. And family starts calling you Scar instead of your real name. Yeah. Oh! This... The hitbox. The hitbox. It lingers for so long. Ouch. Ah. Hate the lava drops. Scar did nothing wrong. I mean, except for like everything that he did in the movie itself. Oh, the timing and these jumps. Oh, there's a bat. I didn't see the bat. Is that going to come back to attack me? No? Killing his brother, Scar did nothing wrong. Scar killing his brother and then blaming it on his, well, not blaming it, like trying to get people to think it was his nephew, including... Oh! I hate the hitbox on that. I always forget every time. Gravity killed his brother. Well, wasn't it because he was like, sort of more took it because of like being trampled than like the fall itself. So, that's why at this level I don't normally have quite this much trouble. Well, I normally, don't have an easy time at it, but I don't normally have this much trouble. Now let's do that to get rid of those. Didn't he kind of kind of push? Like, I hate bats. With the bat. Come on. Ah. Fake news scar you with his claws. To pin him to the rock so he wouldn't fall because there's rather so much he felt to spite him. Slight doubt on that. Oh no, I'm not having that bat kill me. I'm probably gonna get killed by the lava droplet or something. I hate the timing on these. It's like, not only do you have to contend with like the timing of the lava drop, but you also have to contend with the timing of the like lava, the other lava thing. This level's hard. It is the second last level though, so I guess it has an excuse, but especially given that the previous level was like a breather level, like this does kind of come off as unreasonably hard. Plus I just couldn't accept going to everything that light touches. Come on, hyena, get over here. I really don't want to have to deal with you there. I'm gonna have to deal with you there, aren't I? That's why I don't want to deal with you there. Get hit by the stupid lava thing. Oh, the timing. Oh, there's a bat! Oh, got it. Oh, there's a hyena. Oh, they ran away. Good. It'd be bad enough if you had to deal with the timing for these like lava drops, or just the like the guys on their own. But no, you gotta deal with both. It's so awkward. Use health, yes. Oh, the lava. Please, can I get to the checkpoint soon? Ah. There's a lava drop there, I know there is. At least I think there is. Maybe there isn't. Oh, there is one, it just wasn't deciding to go. Yeah, there is another way. You can get like the 1-up by going the other way, but... Oh wait, no, I can't do this. I have to swipe at the thing. There is a 1-up for going the other way, but the other way skips the checkpoint, and I'm not skipping the checkpoint. Should make this a new trend on Twitter, twist the plot of a film to make the villain seem like the good guy. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. Get rid of the bats, please. No. No. Oh, there we go. Oh no! I've got the one up and then immediately died. I love it when you get a one up and immediately die. And that one doesn't respawn, of course it doesn't. Right, get those out of the way. Alright, let's try and get that one up. Okay. We're good. Got that one. Right. I think we got another one hit kill boulder. At least we got through that. These we can take out in relative safety here. Like the hitbox of like Simba's jumping attack is enough that I can sort of hit them from here. Guess the film. Hard-working and intelligent government scientist tries to track down a dangerous superpowered alien in the corrupt cult who is harboring him. That's Sonic. Obviously. Checkpoint! We got the really hard parts of the level out of the way. Now this section is weird, you gotta like wait for ages. Just avoid stuff and wait for like the exit platform to arrive, essentially. Now the safest places to stand while these rocks are falling from the ceiling is actually on the the bits where the lava comes from. Like the rocks won't fall on these. So you just make sure you're not standing on one that the lava's coming out of. Ouch. And don't jump into lava, that's important. Eventually platforms will start coming down. Eventually. It takes a while. Yeah, the end of this level's weird. I'm right, it was Sonic. There we go. And one by one the platforms will start arriving. You're in a Disney headspace as alien scientists harping sound by the Eel and Stitch. I mean, it kind of is, isn't it? Next one. Father tries to secure his government-hating rebellious son a rare apprenticeship opportunity with his boss. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about that one, to be honest. Right, we're nearly done with this level. For some reason, standing on this one causes Simba to go up. How's Return of the Jedi? Alright. And also, I don't normally have to do this, but I'm going to had some coffee earlier, and caffeine does things to your body, doesn't it? So I'm going to go for a pee break quickly, so I'll be back in just a few minutes, and I'll leave you my AFK screen. So yeah, be back in a couple minutes. So, what have I missed? Woman attempts to try and travel to stop a bunch of kids to initiate a time loop that would go on and on and on and on and on. That's Final Fantasy VIII. Ding ding. Right, back to the console, there we go. So, Simba's Return, this is the last proper level. There is technically a level after this, but it's sort of a boss fight level, more than a normal level. Now this one has like maze elements, and I need to remember the right way to go, because you've got to fight a lot of hyenas in this level. Now sort of dropping onto it and doing that thing where like you mauls them is the most optimal way of sort of defeating them, because they sort of go down in one of those and you don't get hurt. So yeah, it's recommended. And also you can't move on to another area without defeating all, like you can't go sort of back in the doors without taking care of all the hyenas in the room. So yeah, certain bits of the level where they make you fight a lot of these things can get a bit hectic and difficult. Oh, there we go. I think it's this door. Or cave entrance, I suppose. There we go. Spacing is important. Doing better than I thought I might, though. Which is good. Ouch. I said spacing is important. Space myself properly. Single father tries to reconnect with his daughter while on a quest to save the universe, but faces resistance from a group of selfish, superpowered thugs. Not sure. Could you move or jump down, please? Could you move or jump down? No, you won't move or jump down. There we go. Avengers. Yeah, but which one? You see, I still haven't seen Infinity War. Was the single father for me. Alright. Yeah, I've still not seen that one yet. I know I really shouldn't. I sort of shouldn't be where I am right now because I've seen Endgame. Wow, I got through that a lot easier than I thought I would. Here we go. Final boss time, basically. Obviously it's Scar. I don't know how difficult he is on normal compared to easy. Yeah, doing that sort of mauling thing is very important. Now this is one of the hardest bits of the level for me, swinging across the back, because it's a bottomless pit if you fail. But yeah, we're back to music actually sort of remixed from the film though, with this, which is good. Is there like a 1% down here? No, just a health thing. Robot goes back in time to prevent the birth of a man who would exterminate his people. What film can I think of that has robots and time travel? Ouch. Is it a film? Oh, okay. Landed on safe ground. Oh, fell down. Okay, we go across here safely. Thankfully, this doesn't have these sort of, well, a lot of American game is called Contra Syndrome, where falling. It is a film. You see, I'm not super well versed in films, so I'm not 100% sure. Like, I'm trying to think of a film that. I'm trying to think of a film that has like robots and time travel. Scar again. I gotta do that weird morning move. Oh, it's Terminator. Ah, right. Again, my film knowledge is not exactly what one would call good. Teenage boy with anger management problems chased kid all over the world with other issues. I should be familiar with it. I can't think of it. I'm probably gonna be like, if you say it. Want a clue? Yes please. Because I'm awful at like this. Honor. Honor? I don't know why, but Avatar is calling out to me, but I'm not sure if it is correct. Is it Is it? I don't know. Is it Avatar? Ouch. I should pay attention to the game. So yeah, we're at the top of Pride Rock here. So, yeah. Scar does have a bit of an unorthodox method. You need to defeat him. It is Avatar. Ah, right. So you have to like sort of damage Scar a few times, and then when he's sort of doing that, you have to like do that, but near a ledge. Got it. Don't do it while he's not panting though. Am I near enough? No, I'm not. Great. Yeah, you sort of gotta get him near enough the edge. No! Ah! Dying in this, I think, means going right back to the start. Yeah. If you do the move that you need to do to kill him when he's not like panting, he gets on top of you and kills you, basically. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta chuck him off Pride Rock. Scar backing away as he was on to you, man. Exactly. God of Death decides to go green and recycle souls around. Oh, that's getting Chris uprising. Like as soon as like I saw like sort of recycle souls rather than throwing them in the trash, I was like, that's Hades and Kid Chris uprising. Although spoilers. Although I kind of am responsible for saying that, but whatever. You could claim it's an old game at this point. How about Extreme Omnivore causes loads of problems. We have to go save him. Yeah, start backing away as if he's onto the plans. Well, he's a video game boss, so he's gonna do that, isn't he? Hey, we didn't have to use the health while we didn't lose any health. Ah. I think after I take care of these hyenas, I'm gonna grab that health though. Actually, it's more hyenas. I'm gonna go back for health though. Ah. Much. The fact said omnivore makes me think eating is important. No, it's not Kirby, it is a Nintendo game. Extreme Omnivore, like, I guess compared to other people that are like him. You should get this though, Ben. I would hope. Unless I've, like, gotten some facts about the game wrong. But it is another Nintendo game. Yoshi's Island? No. So Yoshi's the Extreme Omnivore in that game, he doesn't cause the problems. You're gonna kick yourself, aren't you? Probably, unless I got details about the game wrong. Wanna have another guess, or do you want me to tell you? You give up. Pikmin 2, because if I remember correctly, Louis caused like a bunch of problems, and he like would, given the chance, he would like eat stuff that like Olimar and stuff like others wouldn't eat, or something like that. If I remember correctly, like based on like his comments in like the encyclopedia thing. You should have gone. You should have got that. I did think you would have got it. I would have thought it would have been something you'd get, but can I get the scar this time? Am I close enough to the ledge? Yay! There we go. We've beaten it, and I've beaten it on normal difficulty instead of easy. That's pretty accurate. I'm glad I got it right. We even managed to get through it without using any continues, which I thought I might have to. Wow. I did that a lot better than I thought I would. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've never beaten this on normal before, I've only ever beaten it on easy. The first time I ever beat the game, actually, because like, my family went out for dinner that day and I had to I left the game on pause, like turned the TV off and went out for dinner that day. Noble king to save his kingdom from all nation keeps eating his subject. Well, that's most Kirby games apart from like the first one. Apart from the first one and any of the ones where DDD is absent. Because DDD I think is absent from some Kirby games, and he's obviously the villain of the first. Also, the way this game ends, like the voice clip they play.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
Why do they play that voice clip? It doesn't make sense to the ending. Like, the title coming up like that makes sense. That sort of that happens in the film. On a black screen, but still. But yeah. That was an achievement, though. I've never beaten this game on easy. Obviously, since we've not even got to 2 hours yet, once the credits have gone, I think I'll switch to another game I've got on Mega Drive. A non-Sonic game. Because, I mean, obviously, you know, obviously me being me, I do have all the Mega Drive Sonic games, but Like, you know, I've already streamed Sonic 1 and 2. I mean, maybe one day I'll stream them from hardware, and Sonic 3 I would say for a nice special occasion. But I have other Mega Drive games that aren't Sonic. Also, yeah, this is where we get to hear "Can You Feel the Love Tonight?" Which, honestly, I think I prefer most, if not all, of the other songs in the film to this one. BRB was fine. Go do your thing, live your life. Yeah, like I think I prefer like most, if not all, of the other songs in the film to "Can You Feel the Love Tonight?" Actually, on my old iPod, I did actually put the album of like the film on my iPod, my old one, because we had the CD. Perhaps I should put on the new one. Appease those Disney overlords. And again, Disney, please don't sue. You could say, oh, it's an old license game. They probably don't care about it, but you can buy this on Switch and PS4 and PC. Like they sell sort of Aladdin and Lion King together as a pack with like various different versions of them together. I wonder if the awful NES port is on that collection. Which actually, trivia, the very final officially licensed NES game in Europe was The Lion King. It was a port of this game, and it's awful, absolutely awful. King of Desert Kingdom tries to save his king from starving by stealing a holy artifact from his greedy neighbours. Is that Zelda by any chance? But yeah, I am surprised I managed to get through that without getting a game over. So I normally have to play that on easy. It is which one? Whichever of the million of the Zelda games follow the same formula as A Link to the Past for them, Tish. I know you played this one. But yeah, like, back to the random trivia, like, yeah, the NES port of The Lion King is Europe only, and it was the NES's final licensed game in Europe, and it is awful. Awful, awful, awful. To the point where there's like a bootleg, like pirated port of The Lion King to like Famicom, which is so much better than the official port. And there's Lion King stream when? Maybe one day. I would like to stream more bad games, because I do find playing bad games amusing. So, but we finished Lion King. Hey everyone, hey Neva, welcome. How are you doing today? You're in time to see me switch game. I feel like let's do a little bit of this game because I'm awful at it. Zelda games often my time. I mean, I figured it was one of the ones that had the standard sort of Zelda plot, as it were. Because, like, you know, doing well. Just got back from a walk. That's good. So yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Micro Machines, Turbo Tournament '96, another sort of childhood game. It's mirrored, so you can't see it properly, but this has controller ports on the cartridge. You can't really see it. Let's switch to a more close-up. You love Micro Machines? Yeah. Yeah, this has cartridge port, not cartridge, controller ports on it. You can do up to, theoretically, 8 players on this game. With like 2 people sharing a controller each. I only have 2 controllers. But you can plug a controller just into the cartridge and play like single player. But yeah, I'm gonna randomly play a bit of Micro Machines because I've just finished playing The Lion King, and for the first time I beat it on normal difficulty because I normally play it on easy because of its rather infamous difficulty. So I played it on normal today and actually beat it. So yeah, Micro Machines is another game of my childhood, and we'll switch over to console again. Switch it on. I don't think this uses a weird video mode. From 1995. Supersonic software. This music. This music brings me right back to childhood. There's like a bunch of modes as well, and I'm awful at all of them. Head-to-head's kind of the way I think of playing with Micro Machines. The way like you sort of essentially have to off-screen your opponent. Yeah, I think this version of Micro Machines might actually be a European exclusive. I'm not 100% sure. And yet, it supposedly is not properly optimized for 50 Hz, despite being a supposedly European exclusive, and you know, Codemasters being a UK-based development studio. It's weird to think about. Now I say I'm awful at this game, but like I can do the first level. The first level's pretty easy. You think it is? You don't know this version? Yeah, like I'm like 90% sure that Turbo Tournament 96 is European exclusive. It does make me question why they didn't utilize the extra like sort of output, like resolution of like the PAL video standard, because as you can see, it's still boxed in and technically squashed. I mean, to be fair, considering that like square is a square, perhaps they intentionally sort of designed it around it. Yeah, I could do that level pretty easy, but then as soon as I get to level 2, I start sucking. Ah! See? So, which versions of like Micro Machines are you sort of familiar with then, Hubert? Or saved by the bonus? How did I get that bonus? Leave the one before this. Like, which console? Ah! Wow. Sega. Alright. Yeah, maybe like, because I think sort of Turbo Tournament 96, I think, is sort of like essentially an expansion of like Micro Machines 2 Turbo Tournament, hence the name Turbo Tournament 96. Sega Genesis. Well, that's not what I call it over here. Like, obviously. Not what I call the console over here. The mirrored, but whatever. Mega Drive. Because I'm from the UK. But yeah, I think so. Yeah, I guess Micro Machines 2 must have come out in America. I think the like NES version was like unlicensed in America at least. Don't know if they actually got the license in Europe or not. Oh, I managed to do that one. Yeah, I think the American release of the NES game was unlicensed or something. What's this one? This one? This one I say as if I know it off by heart. I often, yeah, I often do badly in the second level and then just give up when I play this. Ah! It really helps to know the levels, doesn't it? To know the layout. Oh no, I have done this level before. Because I've bounced into those things plenty of times before. Wow, I'm so good at games. Lives. Yep. Because it's an old game, it's gotta have lives. No! Don't get caught on the Bunsen burner. No! I'm caught in the gas tap again. Oh. I'm so bad at this game. They're losing. You've never heard of Micro Machines? Looks fun. It is fun. If a bit, you know, awkwardly difficult, at least for me anyway. Yeah, Micro Machines is sort of like a sort of considered a classic sort of racing franchise, I guess. Yeah, there's like been plenty of installments. This is the one. This is obviously because this is my childhood one. This is the one I think of when I think of Micro Machines. Ah, like because of playing this as a kid, like when I think of Micro Machines, I tend to think of the games before the actual toys. Or Saved by the Game, the bonus. Yeah, I tend to think of the games first. Oh no! I'm gonna lose this. Unless I can somehow bring it to a tie. Nope, I'm gonna lose. Don't it more. Yeah, I lost that. The more PS2 and Nintendo kids are those are dreams you never discovered. Yeah, I mean when it comes to PS2, I probably mainly played like, as well as like Mania Collection, a lot of it was like licensed games, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna turn down the volume of the ad so I can hear it over my headphones. Let's see if I can do it this time. Probably not. Yeah, I mean there's a bunch of games I would like love to get on Mega Drive, but you know, time and money and all that. Like, yeah, like 3 Simpsons game, like 3 PS2 games, Simpsons Styles and Sonic Heroes. The PS2 port of Heroes. Yeah, I mean we had like a bunch of PS2 games, but like what I played the most was Sonic Mega Collection. Uh, hey, I won that somehow. Yeah, we did. I did have Lego. Well, we did. We do have Lego Star Wars on PS2, original trilogy. But yeah, Jet Joust. Yeah, one cool thing about Microsoft is like the different things. Lego Star Wars is still Lego. Yeah, Lego Star Wars is my favorite Lego sort of games. Oh, like they're just simpler. Like I just find like the simplicity of them more fun. Oh, besides Bionicle Heroes. I've never played. I should probably try the console version of Bionicle Heroes at some point. I've only ever played the DS version. Like, because the console version is like a third-person shooter, isn't it? Like the DS version is just a straight-up FPS. I'll preempted that turn a bit too much. Yeah, lost. Yes, third-person shooter. Yeah, perhaps one day I'll like try it out and just pick on emulation or something. Or see if I can track down a PS2 copy or something. Or maybe there's a PC version. I'm not sure. Game over. Used to be really hard when you were a kid, though. Yeah, one really cool thing about this game, though, the construction kit. You can make your own levels in this game. You can make your own racetracks. Like, I think some of them are built in, but yeah, you can make tracks in this. I think this is like brought over from like the DOS version. This is a track I've made quite a few years ago, like a long time ago. And oh, whoops! It's a really awkward track. Because like I've got like the friction set down like way too low. Like it's a super slippery track and you're just gonna fall off all the time. Come on, Mario Kart, Micro Machines had custom tracks in the 90s, catch up. Yeah, like I think this is like something brought over from a DOS port or something, or a DOS version. Over onto Mega Drive. And like it, you know, can save progress. Like apart from this, like I never really thought of being able to save. Well, I suppose I did because of PC, but like, you know, I never thought of like 90s consoles as being able to save games when I was a kid. Oh no, this track is glitchy. This track is really awkward. I think and I intentionally made it to be as awkward as possible. Like, I intentionally made it to be really stupid. I should probably change my stream category. Whoops. Actually, I'm just gonna change it to retro now. I'm too lazy. Did I like change it if I switch game again? I forgot. I forgot that I like had it set to an actual category instead of just retro when I started. Ow. Ow. This track is. You would think for these sort of custom tracks they would like they would actually put you on land instead of not. Top tier level design. I know, right? And again, it's super slippery. Like, even from a standstill. Oh, whoops. Like, even from a standstill, the traction just causes you. Like, even if you you turn, you keep going a little bit because of setting the traction to like the lowest possible value. This isn't even like child me. This is like teenager me, I guess, like young teen me, I think. Oh, anything in turn. No, I know there's a turn. I haven't turned the wrong way. Oh. Ah. I should have chosen just to do one lap, shouldn't I? It's so slippery. The one awkward thing about like this game is there's no music playing. Ah! There's no music playing when you race, it's just the sound effects. Which, you know, it's a little bit like, come on, why didn't you put music in? Normally when you're driving, braking while turning will help. Not on this track, apparently. It just causes you to veer backwards. It's such a good track. Like, I don't know what, like, probably like 12 or 13-year-old me was thinking. I mean, again, this was intentionally done to be stupid and awkward. Oh. Can I finish the race? I know I'm not gonna set a new record or anything. Oh, what? Oh, okay, no, we're not gonna finish this race. Race again? No. Right, I'm not very good at this game, so I'm going to switch to another game. It is the classic. That was brutal. Like, I'm not going to play whatever I play next. I'm not going to play it to like finish it or anything. I'm just going to play it. Look at this. I've not got many non-Sonic stuff on Mega Drive. We'll go back to the theme of Disney, Please Don't Sue Me, with Mickey Mania. Another, I suppose, British developed game, because made by Traveller's Tales. One cartridge going. Made by Traveller's Tales, so I guess another British developed game. I'm definitely not playing this to finish, I'm just playing it to kill time now. Maybe we'll briefly go to a Sonic game just cause. The old Traveller's Tales logo. So this game actually does some like really interesting stuff. I'm gonna change it to easy because this game's hard. Oh. Like I've never beaten this game. I've gotten close once, but game overed entirely. I love the oops. I do love the visual effect here with the film that goes away. Yeah, Mickey Mania, in a way, it's almost like Sonic Generations before Sonic Generations. With the concept, because the concept of Mickey Mania is that you're going through different, like, various sort of different Mickey sort of shorts throughout the years. But yeah, I think this also, like, is another sort of victim, I guess, of the, of like Disney like making their games, like Disney mandating that their games are really difficult to like try and get people to buy the game instead of renting it and beating it for the weekend. I mean, the first level doesn't really get that hard. It was only the first level after all. But a cool visual effect in this level is that it gains colour as it goes on. I don't need those stars, what am I doing? Yeah, this level like gains colour as it goes through. Actually, activate the checkpoint first. Now I do need stars, because my health is low. I'm gonna ring these bells for some reason. The game does tell you that. Disney must have a hard flipping speed when there's video games in less than an hour. I mean, I doubt they care now. It's more back in the sort of 80s and 90s when, you know, when sort of rentals were a thing. Like when game rentals were a thing. I mean, I don't know if that was a thing in this country or not. Obviously not having been alive back then. Ouch. But like, it was certainly a thing in America. The peak could come over here. Yeah, I think and assume this game like had Disney animators on it as well. Yeah, you're jumping on when he's chewing his gum and making choke. Ouch. Yeah, this game does some really neat visual stuff. We did have Blockbuster, so you assume you can rent games. Yeah, I mean, I know we have Blockbuster, obviously. But, obviously I don't know whether... Wow! I'm good at games. But I don't know whether our Blockbusters did game rentals or not. But yeah, like, this game does some really neat visual tricks on the Mega Drive. Like, the sort of pseudo 3D stuff. And the first boss is this weird gear contraption. Like, I'm not quite sure what this is supposed to be. Congratulations, Mickey has stopped the trains and rescued Steamboat Willie. I wonder if Disney still have like Steamboat Willie up on their YouTube to watch for free now that they have Disney Plus. And they've got like their old Mickey shorts on Disney Plus. I wonder. The Mad Doctor, 1933. So actually, this game was going to be like an anniversary game. Like it was going to be like the 65th anniversary game or something. But then it like wasn't going to be ready in time, and like they didn't want to rush it. For once, for once, gaming industry didn't want to rush something. So it came out like a year or two after the 65th anniversary. But it's like quite obvious, like what they were going for in terms of it being an anniversary game. Yeah, I mean, in terms of like Disney games that I have on Mega Drive, I do prefer The Lion King over this, just because I do feel like The Lion King, while difficult, it does feel a bit more fairly designed than this game. Sometimes this game it feels like sort of designed, or the design feels a bit less sort of solid and all that. Sometimes it feels like stuff just comes out of nowhere at you, or like stuff is like unavoidable. Like this isn't a bad game by any stretch of the imagination though. I do prefer The Lion King though. Yeah, rope swinging effect. Ah. Want those stars, because those are health. Thankfully you're like invincible while you're on the rope for some reason. It's like I don't know why, but I'm glad they made that decision. Oh, there's a star there. Health! No, I want health. No. Come on. No. Come on. Here we go. There we go. Of course, you can't have Mickey like sort of having actual like weapons or anything, so he throws marbles in this game. A previous Mega Drive Mickey game, Castle of Illusion, I think has you throwing apples. I should play that at some point. I have on the Mega Drive Mini. Then there's this section. This killed me a lot as a kid. Nice pseudo 3D effect though. And those things that come out of the wall. This is the part of the level that's really cool. Like this pseudo 3D tower. Like it's really smooth as well. I think the SNES port like doesn't. I think the SNES port doesn't have this level or something like that. Or it doesn't have like a later one in the game or something like that. Castle of Illusion's one you're more familiar with. Yeah, I have it on Mega Drive Mini, I just haven't played it much. I'm obviously more familiar with this because of playing it as a kid. Yeah, like the pseudo 3D effects like look really good for the console, I gotta say. Like if I get far enough into the game on stream, there's like a really cool bit that's kind of similar to a section in the Lion King game, but it's like visually more impressive. Don't know if I'll get there though. Oh, I'm dead. Ouch. Hitboxes seem to be a bit like loose and stuff in this game as well, sometimes. I don't know. Mildly irksome. At least these bats aren't quite as annoying as the one in that level in Lion King. Yeah, because they're a bit more visible, because they're larger. Actually, they do blend in a fair bit though. We still got a checkpoint. Yeah. Wow. It's weird also, this game with deaths, sometimes you respawn immediately where you are, sometimes you don't. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. Well, what platformer is complete without an elevator section? Well, I say elevator. Don't normally call them that in this country, do we? Normally just call them lifts, but it feels weird saying like there's a lift section in the game. I guess I'm just used to like hearing American YouTubers describe games. Made a weird discovery. Then you can press A to get items out of destroyed guardians. You can do it in the alive decayed ones too if you get close without them seeing you. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't think I'd be good enough at doing that, but I suppose if they haven't seen you and sort of activated themselves yet, I suppose that makes sense. Yes, puzzle element. We'll fill up this beaker. Would beaker be the right term? We're going to fill up this with the 3 different things. You only discover that it's climbing up a cliff, stuck you behind it, grab the item and start shooting and make fun of it. Alright. Yeah, I suppose it makes sense. Because, like, I guess maybe they're sort of, not sort of activated yet, I suppose. Yeah, now we got the liquid in. Do this. I wonder if this uses the shadow and highlight feature in the Mega Drive. Knowing Traveller's Tales, it may well. I think we're coming up to the boss of this level. Not every level, I can't recall every level having a boss. This one does. This is with the eponymous Mad Doctor. If you're familiar with Mickey stuff, which I'm not ultra familiar with Mickey stuff, to be honest. Like, I'm only mildly familiar with Mickey stuff. Yeah, staying on these platforms is the way to stay safe. Ouch. Yeah, just sort of jump on him when he gets near you, essentially. Simple boss design. Thanks to players. But it's a 90s platformer, so what else do you want? Sorry! I love those voice clips. Presumably from the actual voice actor. Whether they were recorded specifically for this game or just like taken from like other Mickey things, I don't know. Ouch. Right, I need that star. Go back into the pattern of not taking damage. That would be lovely. Actually, weird thing, seeing that waiting animation. the SNES version of this, like normally you think of sort of old cartridge-based consoles, you don't normally think of them having loading screens. The SNES version of this game apparently has loading screens for that, which is weird to me. Well done, Mickey has defeated the Mad Doctor and rescued Pluto. It is weird. I don't know whether like maybe stuff was just like compressed and it just took a while to decompress it or something. I don't know. But I think the original, I think like it was different people porting it who made it originally, because like the Mega Drive version was the lead platform. Because like the SNES version like cuts content. Ah, stuff like this, like how are you supposed to avoid getting hit there? Or there. Yeah, like this level does have some sort of instances of how you're supposed to see that coming. Or like how you're supposed to get through without getting hit. Ugh, somehow I got through that. Now Pluto will also alert you to if a moose is coming. What's the plural of moose? Just double check they removed dinos and ghosts. Yeah, I couldn't find it on the UK shop when I looked, but it is on the US shop. Yeah, you gotta pay attention to Pluto in this level, because yeah, he alerts you to if a moose is coming. Thankfully it's pretty easy to ouch. Like once you've sort of done it a few times it's pretty easy to get the timing down. Actually, the SNES version also mixes music around, like plays it in like different tracks in different levels than what they played in originally, which is again weird. Like the SNES part of this game is just a bit odd from what I've seen. Oh wait, no, that's Mickey. That's like the other Mickey of this level. Congratulations, Mickey has found a moose hunting, but also found a moose. You have to change all your plans now because of Nintendo. Oof. Now, this is what I was saying about kind of a similar section to in The Lion King, where you got like the sort of from the front perspective running away from something behind you. But look how much smoother this is and just how cool it looks in general. Like, this is really cool what they did with the Mega Drive hardware here. This looks familiar. Ouch. Yeah, like what they were able to do with the Mega Drive hardware here is pretty cool. Like Traveller's Tales did do a lot of like really neat stuff on the Mega Drive hardware. Like Sonic 3D, like say what you will about the gameplay, but like some of the visual stuff that game pulls off is pretty nice. Traveller's Tales also being who makes all those LEGO games. Uh-oh. I need an apple, no! I'm gonna get killed by the moose. Thankfully, one apple is all you need to get back up to speed. Oh, I missed the apple. There we go. Uh-oh. 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 Apple, please! There we go. Congratulations, Mickey has escaped from the rampaging moose. What's this level? Is it the... yeah, it's this one. I do like how the Mickeys from like each short are like sort of drawn in the style they were in that short. Bones and Ghosts, 1937, we're still in the 30s. Also, neat pseudo 3D effect. Just for this area of the level. Like, this isn't used in the rest of the level. It's just for this one little bit that you might even just overlook. Like, they put their effort into this. They didn't have to. But I think if I game over, I will just switch to another game, just for the last like little while, like just to like Sonic or something. Just cause, why not? Unfortunately, the Mega Drive's lack of any proper transparency does show its head here, and that the sort of vignette effect is kind of just dithered. But there's a cool rotation effect here. Now the Mega Drive and the SNES can't do sprite rotation natively, so they had to employ visual tricks to get this to work. Ouch. Move somewhere else in the level that has like a 1-up or something. They didn't like that. I'm like 1 hit away from getting a game over, so being a bit careful. Nope. I'd like to get that health pickup, please. Game. There we go. Now I'm only 2 hits away from the game over. This game does have continues, but they're not limited. I think it's a limited amount of continues. Ouch. I'm probably gonna game over soon. Or not, because I think there's a 1-up up there. I think? Oh, maybe not. Oh no, there is. There is. Can we get the 1-up though? Not that time. Ah. Ah. Ow. Are we gonna get the 1-up or are we gonna die trying to get the 1-up? Nearly died there. Yeah, because if the platform rotates too much, you do fall off it. There we got the 1-up. Nice. Something you find interesting about retro consoles kind of lost in modern ones. How different the architecture and hardware was in competing consoles. You can't get games working on both. Yeah, that is something that is like pretty much lost in modern gaming. Apart from maybe like porting stuff to Switch, but that's more just getting stuff to run on lower grade hardware than sort of completely different hardware. Ow. Dead. Yeah, because it's like, so you sort of take the SNES and the Mega Drive. They're both 16-bit consoles, but they're both vastly different in how they look and, you know, programming them. Like, sort of, not just in terms of like their processor, but like their graphics sort of chips and like, you know, like their graphics chips and video modes. Yeah. Bamboozles eat this platforming section. I don't need that star. Ah. Yeah, that is something like the differences between consoles is something lost in this sort of modern console sort of landscape. Like, probably the most recent sort of thing to that was probably like the difference between like the PSP and the DS maybe, because like even by like sort of PS2, Xbox, GameCube era, like the consoles were similar enough that games, you know. I mean, obviously the PS2, GameCube, Xbox had a lot of differences, but you know, at the same time, like, you know, don't know how to get past that without getting hurt, really. I'm dead, and that's game over. Yeah, I can't bother to keep playing that. It's enjoyable enough, but like, hold on, just got a message. Someone from work just messaged me saying I've got a fan. I appreciate, but yeah, I'm bad at Mickey Mania. Let's play a game I'm better at. Should we just mess around with like Actually, should we? Obviously, I want to do Sonic 3 and Knuckles properly one day, but actually, I'm wondering if I should maybe mess around with some cheat codes or something. Actually, welcome back. You're here to witness me just messing around with games. Let me just check my Sonic and Knuckles cartridge is working. Had a history of being a bit finicky. I did clean it out though. Yeah, that booted up fine. Yeah, I love that lock-on technology. Actually, before we do Sonic 3 and Knuckles, let's plug Sonic 1 in. Actually, no, we'll do Knuckles and Sonic 2 instead of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But we'll plug Sonic 1 in first to show what that does. Because lock-on technology. Oh no, you can't do anything. Unless you hit A, B, and C. And now you got infinite, procedurally generated special stages. And I'm awful at these. Endless ball levels. I mean, I'm fine with the ones that are within like Sonic 3 and Sonic Mania, but I am not very good at these generated ones because obviously, like the ones in Sonic 3 and Sonic Mania, I played so many times that I well practiced at them. These ones, not so much. I mean, these are procedurally generated; they're not random, but you know, I've not played these nearly as much. Yeah, we'll show off something that has been released before, but maybe not as often as perhaps it should be. Once I've done like one of these, because why not? Where are the 8 remaining ones? You can't hide from me. Except they can, because I don't know where they are. Use look at you as well. Well, to be fair, with these, like it is pretty much just a case of practicing. Left. Just saw them. This left ways, or hold on. I'm dumb and probably went past it after you said it. They were on the left. After I hit the yellow ball. Alright. Maybe I can find that one again. The yellow one. I'm not going to be able to find that yellow one again though, am I? That is kind of like the thing with these, obviously, if you yeah, you're trying to find the last few. Yeah, there we go. In here. So yeah, that's what happens though when you put Sonic 1 onto Sonic and Knuckles. You know, interesting but a bit dull, I guess, if you don't like those stages. Let's put Sonic 2 on instead. I mean, people here might already know what happens, but hey, not everyone's a Sonic fan. Yeah, instead of you know what happens. But yeah, you get to play as Knuckles in Sonic 2. Because you told me. I'm just gonna level select. If they change the debug code, I don't know. Let's try the original debug code. If they change the level select code. Oh, put the wrong thing in. Okay. Hold on, did they change the level select code? Not the select debug. Actually, I might be missing Johnny's G. I mean, yeah, Johnny did it. Knuckles in Sonic 2 cheats. I have a feeling they changed the debug code. Because I don't think I showed off debug mode in my Sonic 2 stream that I did. In the Sonic edit mode. Oh, it's changed like Sonic and Knuckles release date. Oh. 1994 Oh, 1994 1 8. There we go. Yeah, you get to play as Knuckles with all his abilities as well, and his lower jump. Also, the shield is green for some reason. Ouch. Yeah, debug mode though. You can like turn yourself into stuff. And like place them. Oh, debug mode must be limited as Knuckles. Normally you can like turn yourself into like other objects that are part of the level. Maybe they needed it for Knuckles or something. Oh, of course. The screen mode changes in the special stage. I forgot about that. Thankfully the OSSC is pretty quick about that. Completely forgot the screen mode changes. Changes to 256 pixels, why instead of 320? Yeah, Knuckles actually, I think, has an easier time with the special stages in Sonic 2. I think he has lower ring quotas. Also, I think these sprites are new. I don't think these are the Bruce Fair sprites, but I'm not 100% sure. That's the rotating ones that have to be new anyway, so I imagine all of them are new. Yeah, this has just turned into Sonic again. I don't apologise though, because like half the games I have on like Mega Drive cartridge are Sonic, so it's kind of half of what I can do with the actual console. Maybe one day I should get more games, especially now that I have like a really good means of streaming and playing, or just playing them on non-TVs. Oh. Look, I got 13 squared everything's. He's got a Chaos Emerald. Yeah, the HUD's weird because of debug mode. Also, Knuckles gets to keep his rings after coming out of the special stage, which Sonic does not. Yeah, you got all your moves though, as Knuckles. Like, you can climb and glide. And in Sonic 2, Knuckles can also become Super Knuckles. What's the code for this? 1677721. Oh, I've messed it up. 167772116. Supposed to hear an emerald chime. Ah well. Why is classic Sonic music so good? Because there's... Now, did I get given the Supersonic cheat, or did I get... Time to find out. Got myself 50 rings. Okay, I did the super cheat, correct? Yeah, in Knuckles and Sonic 2 though, he actually did have some like 1-ups added into areas that like he can get to, but Sonic can't. Like I think on the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge, they literally have like the edited Sonic 2 ROM or something like, or something like that, or something similar, sort of just sort of sitting on another part of the cartridge, just to make this work. Like it does pull data from Sonic 2, like on the cartridge, from Sonic 2's cartridge, but they sort of have this, basically sort of have like the edited Sonic 2 ROM as well in the Knuckles cartridge, just to make the Knuckles and Sonic 2 thing work. Zoom, even at 50 Hz, you can go pretty fast. Yeah, I don't think this one of this hero should name is Sonic. But another thing with Knuckles is that Knuckles has a much shorter jump than Sonic. Which makes it really awkward to fight the final boss if we just sort of get through Mecha Sonic quickly. There we go. Got through Mecha Sonic. Okay. I'm trying hard not to hit B. Yeah, Knuckles doesn't jump as high as Sonic. So if you were here for my Sonic 2 stream, you'd know that the quick way to beat this boss is to jump at it like that, but you can't do that here. Oh, I forgot to debug mode myself. That's why I couldn't save myself from death. Of course, the true quickest way to beat the Death Egg stuff is just to cheat. Give yourself Super Sonic, or Super Knuckles in this case. Because this is totally intended. Like, I would do this just for like fun when I was younger, like learning about the cheat codes on, well, through the Sonic Retro Wiki, playing it on Mega Collection. Just like cheating to get myself rings. And like Super Sonic in the final boss. With this, Knuckles can easily beat the boss. Easy. But with Evo mode, you don't have to escape the death egg. You can go back, and you can spawn another instance of the boss fight. All the sprites are gone though, because like it's being overloaded. Like it's already displaying all the like explosion sprites. But you can choose to run off and actually end it. That's just like a funny thing you can do. And they actually did change the ending as well. Not this bit of the ending, this bit's the same. But yeah, like the different, like I think they obviously had to draw some new sprites for Knuckles here. I can't remember whether they like had to completely redraw Knuckles sprites, whether they just had to like adjust the palette on it to make it work within Sonic 2. I can't remember. Tails flies up to pick up Sonic, sees Knuckles and is like, who is this guy? Yeah, obviously Knuckles in Sonic 2 isn't exactly canon. I can't remember, I think this is a new sprite they did for Knuckles. Or it might be from Sonic 3, I'm not sure. But yeah. Yeah. So that is the joys that happens when you connect up Sonic 2 to Sonic and Knuckles. Obviously not all of it, because I'm not playing them, but we've been going for like 2 hours 20 minutes. I reckon it's probably time to wrap things up in a minute. But yeah. But yeah, there's a thing. Let me just go over to grab the thing. So yeah, the you know, Mega Drive hardware stuff you're seeing today is courtesy of, you know, the loveliness of an OSSC for all your non-composite and S-video retro gaming needs. You got your SCART input for your lovely RGB quality, your component input for Wii, PS2, GameCube stuff, and VGA for your Dreamcast goodness. Lovely package. And yeah, what is NFC HDMI out? To go to the Elgato. Lovely bit of kit, and yeah. Obviously, after I finish Mario Galaxy, we'll be doing Rayman 2 with it. And at some point, of course, we're going to be doing this. There are better ways to play this game than the original release. There's the brilliantly fan-made Sonic Air, but I think for stream, since I have this, I think it would be nice to play original hardware eventually, one day, like it's maybe for my anniversary stream or something. But with that, thank you all for watching, being here. You know, whoever's been here, been lurking, been chatting, whatever. It's all appreciated. Of course, this Tuesday, 7 PM UK time. Continuing with Mario Galaxy, we're about halfway through Luigi's run at 100%. I'm reckoning probably 3 more. I'm gonna sort of conservatively say 3 more streams to Galaxy, but I'm not sure. It could be 2 depending on how things go, but likely 3, I'd imagine. Maybe 2 long streams or something, because Mario's thing took us 5 streams and the 5th one was too long, so I'm reckoning maybe 3 more streams of Galaxy rather than 2. And someday, don't know. Maybe at some point I'll figure out a setup for Ring Fit that I'm confident enough to do. Maybe. Or maybe I'll just do something like some random Breath of the Wild stuff or random like Minecraft stuff or something. I don't know. Of course, Breath of the Wild Wii U version, because that's the version I'm currently playing. But yeah. I will see people probably before do Breath of the Wild. I'll see people though probably before Tuesday in other people's streams in our group. Thanks all for watching.